What up, internet? My name is JB, and we are back here today with my Week 3 matchup in the NADL, or North American Draft League. And today, this week, we are taking on the Twin Cities Tyranitars, coached by my buddy Bronson. He is currently rocking a record of 1-1, and he has a really scary team. As do most people in this league, as do most people in leagues where there are only 8 members. So, yeah, he's got one of the more annoying teams, I'd say. It's got a lot of stuff that's just really fat and hard to deal with. So let's go ahead and go over it real quick. He's got himself a Mega Venusaur, a Keldeo, a Celesteela, Starmie, Infernape, Galvantula, Nidoqueen, Rotomo, Lantern, Tyranitar, Snorlax, and Haxorus. So, like I said, pretty threatening team. Got a lot of really just fat, hard to kill things, such as Mega Venusaur and Celesteela. Those two mons are just notoriously bulky and notoriously annoying. So, definitely expect to see some combination of those two. I honestly would not be surprised if he brought like just his top 6, like this top team. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the exact team he brought. Then again, I could see, I mean, his mascot is Tyranitar, so Tyranitar is a strong possibility, as is Haxorus to some extent. Nidoqueen, I guess, 2, maybe. Nidoqueen's annoying. It's fat, it's bulky, can hit hard with sheer force. Galvantula, maybe, but yeah, I definitely expect to see one of, if not both, Mega Venusaur and Celesteela. So yeah, it just has a really solid team, really fat, really well put together. Just another solid squad of Pokemon. Been running into a lot of these lately, so yeah, you know, it's how it goes in draft leagues sometimes. Everyone just has really good teams, especially when you're in good draft leagues with good players. So, getting into the team I am bringing, let's do that really quickly. Did I say quickly? I think I'm actually dumb, guys. I don't know. English isn't my strong suit. It's the only language I know. Well, I know some Spanish, but come on now. That was just bad. That was just bad even for me. So let's just go ahead and talk about the team. We have Pterodactyl this week with the moves Aerial Ace, Crunch, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. Flying Stab actually does a ton to his team. The only thing that really resists it is Celesteela and Lantern. Which, I mean, Celesteela I can't do crap to, but I can Earthquake the Lantern. Everything else, Flying Stab hits rather hard. I have Crunch mainly just for Starmie. It OHKO's like non-physically defensive Starmie, so if he's physically defensive Starmie, oh well. But Aerial Ace is good for Venusaur, because, I mean, it's got thick fat, doesn't take damage from 2 of its weaknesses, so best way to deal with it are Flying and Psychic type, so I brought Flying type. Does a lot of damage to Keldeo as well, Infernape as well. Does more damage than Earthquake to this, I'm pretty sure, because of Tough Claws. After Tough Claws and Stab and stuff like that, I think it does more to Galvantula. Not totally sure on that. I don't really remember. I mean, Galvantula's going to go down to a freaking Rock Throw because it's Galvantula. But yeah. The 184 speed is enough for Timid Starmie, I believe. Yeah. So I outspeed his fastest mon, and obviously non-choiced, Scarfed things, so I should outspeed most of his team, if not all of it. If he doesn't bring a Scarfer, I outspeed everything, so that's nice. Next up, we have Fake Muse, our Mew. We're bringing a Psychium Z Dual Dance set this week because I think it's actually a ton of fun. It has very, very good sweeping potential. The only thing on his team that doesn't die to +2s in Headbutt is Starmie. And even then, if he's not, like, defensive Starmie, it dies to +2 Shattered Psyche, so... I mean, hey. Dual Dance Mew's got a chance, boys. Usually when you do see an offensive Mew in a draft league, it's usually especially defensive, so I wanted to bring a fun, physical, offensive set with, you know, Dual Dance. I don't know, it's just pretty fun. Obviously, Drain Punch, mainly just there for T-Tar and to get my health back from, you know, if I need to get my health back, obviously, and Snorlax as well. But yeah, Zenhead actually does a decent amount to his team. Celesteela is a little bit of a weird matchup. Just it's gonna be weird rolls and stuff. Just depends on rolls and what set he is, whether or not I can actually take down Celesteela. I should be able to. It beats most Celesteela stats if he's not like Fizz Def with like some weird like protect toxic Leech Seed set, which is entirely possible because that's the sort of thing Celesteela does because it's gross. Yeah, there's a strong possibility of Dual Dance Mew putting in some good work in this game. And hopefully it does because it just sounds fun. I just want to try it. And next up, we have Zap Squatch, of course, our Electivire. Going with the Life Orb this week for the little extra oomph. And we're actually going special as well with the moves Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flamethrower, and Earthquake. So we are still rocking a little bit of that mixed set. That's what makes Electivire so good. You can very easily run a mixed set and still do well. And I actually have higher physical attack with like barely any investment, so that's a little bit weird. But hey, you know, he has better physical walls than special walls. Because I mean, Celesteela is just a wall in general. Same with Venusaur, but like Keldeo is lower SPDF. Starmie's are equal. Infernape's are equally bad. So is Galvantula. He has a lot of mons with like low defenses. Starmie, or yeah, maybe. That was just a dumb statement. I'm pretty sure it was, but hey, whatever. I just wanted to run special, okay? Fight me. I think it's because T-Bolt did more to like the standard Celesteela set, and he's run like just cast sets that are just straight off like Smogon before, so I think that's why I decided to do that mainly. But yeah, I mean, you know, special Electivire is not bad. Still have Volt Switch for the initiative. Thunderbolt, nice. Like I said for Celesteela and Starmie. Because usually they like to run Fizz stuff most of the time. Not really. Celesteela is usually more specially bulky. In OU anyway. Pretty sure. I don't freaking know. I don't play OU, dude. And then, you know, Earthquake's nice for the Ape, for the Nidoqueen, mostly the Nidoqueen though. And I mean, I guess for T-Tar as well. Because, you know, Sand Stream and plus special defense. Anyway, moving on, we have Fresh J's or Hitmontop. Pretty much the exact same set we brought last time, except this time we have Low Kick instead of Sucker Punch. It's the only difference. Max Fizz Def, Rocky Helmet with Fake Out, Rapid Spin, Low Kick, and Toxic. Low Kick, Okos, most T-Tars, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Get rid of rocks, annoy stuff with Fake Out, Toxic if need be, Spin if need be. It's basically what you're here to do. Next up, once again, we are bringing Monsoon, our Suicune. Got the lefties on the Suicune. I almost said the boy, but you know, it doesn't have a gender. Yeah, it's 2018. Can't be assuming genders out here. Anyway, we're just rocking Calm Mind, 3 attacks with Scald, Extrasensory, and Shadow Ball. Oh, moving back to Zap Squatch for a second. The speed is for Max Speed Rotom. So yeah, that's what the speed on Electivire is for. So getting back into Suicune. Calm Mind, 3 attacks. Enough SPDF so I can take like Thunders and stuff from Galvantula. And Rotom. Like I can take a Leaf Storm from Rotom before a boost, so yeah. And then obviously Fizz Def because obviously I maxed out Fizz Def, you know, just because it's what you usually do on Calm Mind sets. I didn't really need to invest offensively because after like 2 Calm Minds, everything dies. I think I hit his entire team for neutral with the moveset. Yeah, I don't see anything that resists all 3 of my moves, so yeah, that's nice. I don't have Ice Beam, unfortunately. Wanted extra sensory for this thing. Wanted Shadow Ball for Starmie because I got hard walled by Starmie if I didn't bring Shadow Ball. That's why I don't have Ice Beam. But yeah, there's that. And last but not least, we have Captain Planet the Zygarde with a Lumberry once again. The moves are Dragon Dance, Coil, Extreme Speed, and 1000 Arrow. So rocking another you know, Dual Dance set. Enough speed again for Rotom. Max out the HP and then put the little that's left over in attack just because I don't really need attack investment because I have 2 attack boosting moves. He has absolutely nothing to stop this other than like phasing and stuff like that. At +2, I do well over half to defensive Mega Venusaur with 1000 arrows. So it doesn't live to plus 2000 arrows like ever. Keldeo dies to a freaking anything, it's Keldeo. Obviously, I have to be careful about like Scarf Icy Wind or something like that. Same with Scarf Ice Beam or just Fast Ice Beam from Starmie. Celesteela usually dies to 2 +2 1,000 arrows, and everything else just drops to 1,000 arrows. Zygarde's disgusting, dude. Like I said, like I say every week, this thing is disgusting. It's gonna be actually pretty tough getting up Dual Dance with this. I have more opportunities to get it up with Mew, but when your opponent has nothing to stop a Zygarde, you'd be silly not to bring your Zygarde. So that's the team, and I will see you fellows in the battle. I can't do anything weird. Here, look how fluffy my hat is. Okay, so getting into the battle, we see that he did not bring Venusaur, Mega Venusaur, Keldeo, or Celesteela. And he pretty much just brought what I think would be a very good UU team and a T-Tar. So, really offensive team. Not really what I was expecting. I was expecting, like I said, you know, more bulky sort of grossness, but hey, I'm perfectly fine if he with him leaving Celesteela and Mega Venusaur at home. So getting into the battle, my game plan is to just go for the Mew sweep because I actually have a really good chance of making it happen. And there's our, you know, our little graphical glitch that happens every week. Woof woof. I honestly have no idea what I'd lead with if I haven't watched this battle back. I probably should have done that beforehand, but F it. So he's gonna lead with Infinite. Another thing about his team, he has a lot of he has, I'd say 3 or 4 potential Scarfers. I just go ahead and lead off with Zap Squatch because it's good for momentum. And like I said, he has just a ton of potential Scarfers, so I'm not really sure which one it's gonna be. He could be Ape, could be Haxorus, or even Starmie or T-Tar. Any of them could work. So he's just gonna U-turn out with his Ape, and I am just going to Volt Switch. Like I said, want to get some nice, solid momentum early on. As he just goes right into the Haxorus. Shiny Haxorus is one of my favorite, shinies ever. It just looks so dang cool. I know it's just a big black dragon, but man, it works. It works. So I'm just going to go into my Fresh Jays here, because there's not a whole lot he can do to me. I am, of course, physically defensive with the Rocky Helmet. And there's just not a whole lot this thing can do to me, because, you know, bulk is just so nice. And plus he's intimidated, so he's at -1 attack. He's just going to go into the Nidoqueen here, Elizabeth. And I'm just going to get the Fake Out off. Some nice little chip, which is literally irrelevant because he just Black Sludges it all right back. So he's probably physically defensive of some sort. Got some definite, physical bulk because it shouldn't, you know, fully restore that. So I'm just going to go right into Mew. I can take Life Orb Sludge Waves all day. And even though he's not even Life Orb because we just saw the Black Sludge. So I can take hits from this thing all day, and I think it's time that my Mew goes for game. I decided to set up the SD right in front of this thing. You saw the Sludge Wave did not do too much, so I just go for it. As he goes for Stealth Rock, so I don't even have to worry about living a potential third one, because I should have been able to. It was a very low chance of getting the 3-hit KO. There was a tiny, minuscule chance. But I get the Rock Polish off as well, and I'm like, yes, this is looking real good. This is looking really, really good. Mew's gonna put in work, and he freaking has Roar on his Nidoqueen. Ruining my fun, man. Mew had that was game. That was game if he did not have Roar, 100%. There was nothing he could have done to stop that. It would have been over. So he's just gonna switch out here as he roars me into Suicune. I'm just gonna fire off a pretty dang free Scald because he doesn't have a whole lot to switch into it. He does just go into his Water Resist, which is Starmie. Water type, Water Resist, makes sense. So yeah, I just fire out the Scald. Unfortunately, no burn. Oh wait, no, I do get the burn. Nice little burn there. Not that it really matters on the Starmie, but hey, this probably has Natural Cure. If it doesn't have Natural Cure, it's a special attacker, so it doesn't care anyway. Just, you know, nice little 6%. I'll take it. So the only thing he could really do is Thunderbolt me, which he does do. So I can eat that up. I'm a freaking Suicune. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball, try to pick this thing off. And he reveals he does have at least some bulk because it should have done a little bit more. It didn't kill from that range, but like I said, I don't care about taking Thunderbolts. I can take them all day. But yeah, so he definitely lives that with a little more than I would like. So he does, you know, show he does have some bulk, but he's low enough that I don't really care. He decides to switch out here. I predict this and decide to go for a Scald because I had a feeling he would want to keep it alive. And plus, Scald from that range killed anyway, so there's literally no drawback play. If he did switch, you know, I get to potentially burn something else. And that actually did not do a whole lot, because, well, I mean, it did a decent amount considering he's not Sandstream, which is weird. He's not Sandstream T-Tar, which I guess is, you know, sort of a good play being unnerved, because I've ran several berries so far, so maybe he's doing that scouting. But I just go right back into fresh J's. There's not a whole lot he can do to me. He's at -1. He goes for the Stone Edge. That's gonna do like literally 12. Okay, that did 30. Oh my god, that did way too much. Calm down, T-Tar. But he dies to a low kick, so he knows that, has to switch out. Goes right back into the Nidoqueen. I'm pretty sure I just clicked Fake Out for some reason here. No, I clicked Rapid Spin. Yeah, I made the good play. I forgot he had Rocks up. So I make the intelligent play, clicking Rapid Spin. So he goes back into the Nidoqueen. I decide to go right back into Mew, because I am not having any of this thing anymore. It's time. So we go back into Fake Mews. As he just, I believe, clicks another Sludge Wave. Yep. Just going for some nice little damage. It's not gonna do too much to Mew, as I said earlier. So yeah, you know, there's a tiny chance he could have killed me with a third one, but hey, I'm clicking my Z move and I'm getting rid of this thing. It ruined my sweep. Mew's not having it. Look how pissed off Mew looks. Look how angry Fake Mews is right now. He's like, I had a chance to end this game 6-0 and you're gonna take that away from me? Nah, son. Nah, Nidoqueen. You're just gonna have to get on out. We don't. Nah. Just go away. We don't want you here. Ruining our fun, ruining Fake Mew's chance. God. Yeah, we click the Shattered Psyche, and the Nidoqueen is no more. He goes back into his Infernape here, which pretty much tells me that he is in fact Scarf Ape. Of all things, on his team that could potentially be Scarf. So I switch out, not wanting to, you know, lose my Mew just yet, because it can still put in some work. It can still Drain Punch and T-Tar and stuff like that. And, you know, I still have my, you know, him on top of live, which soaks up hits all day, being Intimidate Rocky Helmet. So he's going to do more damage to himself than me with that U-turn. And he's going to go right on back out into the Galvantula now. Which, you know, could be scary. I've been, every freaking, I just click Fake Out here to break the sash, but every stinking Galvantula I've been playing has been Life Orb and not Focus Sash, so I need to start predicting Focus Sash, I guess. But I'm just gonna go here into Electivire because there's not really much of anything you can do to me, and I actually get the Motor Drive. I honestly thought about running Cell Battery, and I probably shouldn't have said that out loud because of some clean tech. But I honestly thought about it, but didn't decide to do it. So I just click, you know, the nice little, what's it called? Flamethrower, pick off the Galvantula here. Why is it so hard for me to remember Galvantula's name? I guess it's because I've played so many, like, in such, like, close succession to each other. Anyway, he's gonna go back into Ape, revealing that he is, in fact, Scarf. Just confirming it. I didn't really need Zap Squatch at this point. I just wanted to, you know, see if he wasn't Scarf. Because if he's not, you know, my Electivire has a chance to win. But hey, he does just reveal the Scarf. And I am pretty free to just go here into Captain Planet, because Captain Planet does not care about anything that he has left on his team. Or so I thought. You'll see here in a second. That's, you know, I probably should have been worried about something. He goes for the close combat. It's not going to do a ton. Does about a little less than half, which is actually a lot. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he was Iron Fist and not Blaze, so that explains why it did more than why it did so much, I guess. But he's at -2 defense, even at, you know, neutral defense. He's not living 1,000 arrows. So goodbye, Infernape. Nice knowing ya. So now he's gonna go right back into his Starmie. And after the match, I found that he was ICMZ, which, I mean, it's cool tech, but you know, he outspeeds you naturally, but him being so low, it didn't matter. I can just click the good old Extreme Speed to pick him off. Goes back into T-Tar here, and you know, you would think a T-Tar at a little above half, at about 55% would die to 1,000 arrows. You know, one would think, right? Yeah, no, he lived that, unfortunately. Zygarde, you know, is now second in kills because, in the league in kills, because this thing lived that. He clicks the Ice Punch and goodbye. You know, not, you know, thanks for trying. You almost swept again, Zygarde. You know, it's no fault of your own. Good prep on Bronson's part to be sure he could live at least one of those, at least 2 of those probably even. But I can just go into Pterodactyl here and pretty free Earthquake. He can't outspeed me anymore. His Scarf is dead. And it's just a nice little Earthquakers to pick off the T-Tar, and all he has left now is the Haxorus. and I still have a team of 4 left alive. Unfortunately, I did not pack Ice Fang this week. I decided to go Crunch to hit the Starmie. And so I can't OHKO this thing, so I just go for as much damage as I can, which would be Aerial Ace, Tough Claws boosted and stab. So yeah, we go for the Aerial Ace here, as he, I'm pretty sure just goes for the D-Dance. I believe, you know, Aerial Ace does some decent damage. Unfortunately, not quite enough. Maybe if, no, I'm pretty sure it was Max Attack Adamant. I already don't remember. You know, I recorded the team filter like 3 days ago. Just how long it takes me to get the videos, but anyway. Yeah, he's going to click the DD, gets off the Outrage here, which will unfortunately take down Pterodactyl. Not able to get his second KO of the season, unfortunately. So I just decided to be a bad person and go into Fresh Jays. Get the Intimidate off so he's no neutral attack. And I clicked the Fake Out thinking, you know, maybe Fake Out will just finish this thing off. Unfortunately, it did not. He's left on like literally 2 HP. And I decided to be the horrible person that I am, and I mean, he reveals a Lumberry here, which, I mean, cool. He has to attack me, so yeah, he's just gonna Outrage, and I'm a terrible person. The Haxorus is gonna go down to the Rocky Helmets, and that is how we pick up a win. Our Hitmontop has 2 passive KOs this season, which is more than our Mew and our Aerodactyl. Feels bad, man. But anyway, very good game to Bronson. Really cool team he brought. I did not expect him to bring a lot of the stuff he ended up bringing. I expected a more bulky team, and he just brought like pretty much straight up hyper offense, which was really caught me off guard and almost lost me at the game. But yeah, very good game to Bronson. And you know, your Panchams are now 3-0. We have taken over the first place spot in the league, as the guy I was tied with got 6-0'd this week. So hey, we're sole holders of first place for at least now. We get our good pal Dorian next week, and that should always be a fun match. It's always fun when we play each other. I'm pretty sure it's our first time actually like battling each other on a DS, so, or on Wi-Fi, on 3DS, whatever. So yeah, that'll be fun, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Again, GG Bronson, peace out.